Well, the clear skies typically mean one thing: a hot afternoon here at Chase Field in Phoenix. Here it's the little guys on the big stage between the Fresno Grizzlies and the Reno Aces. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Troy Scribner, a native of Connecticut, will be doing the pitching in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, this is a very unique pitcher. He is really tough to hit when runners get into scoring position, and that's one of the reasons why he doesn't give up many runs. We'll see if he can continue to do that in this one.
Stepping in now, the speedy Tony Kemp. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off for the Grizzlies, second baseman, Tony Kemp.
Here's the first pitch to him. And underway from the desert as the first pitch of the afternoon is taken here for ball one. Dan, D-Row, we take a look at our home nine as they take the field here today. They've been fairly punchless of late, losing last time out and, in fact, dropping 6 of their last 7.
Yeah, Matty V, it hasn't been a very good homestand in D-Row through the first 5.
Oh, what a stop on the slide. It's there, and he's out. And what a vital play there, preventing the leadoff man from getting aboard.
Wow, what a great show of range there. This ball looked like it might get through up the middle, but check out the sliding stop, and that's going to take him right into a good throwing position where he's able to get enough on the throw to get him out at first.
In now, Kyle Tucker, as he will take a look at strike one on a fastball right down the pipe. The batting average clearly not where he wants it to be. 3 homers and a dozen RBIs. A windup and the 0-1. A swing, and he pulls it down the line and deep. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Bases are empty, 1 man out. That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2.
That was another good pitch and a tough call that could have gone either way. He couldn't get him to bite on it again, so the count's gone from 0-2 to 3-2.
Another full count pitch on its way. Hit hard down the line, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Payoff pitch one more time. And he lays off here, ball 4, and he'll become the game's first base runner here with 1 away.
Batting third, center fielder, Gary Cox.
Settling in now, Gary Cox. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. From the stretch. Looks at a changeup right over the middle.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
Throw over to first, and the runner back. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Lying toward the gap in left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Throw won't get him.
Boy, there's another opposite base hit right there, D-Row. He's turning April showers into May foulers right now.
There's no doubt about it. This guy has gotten off to a hot start, but it's his ability to use the whole field. That's what's made the difference. He's not just pull happy or trying to push everything the other way. He's taking what the pitcher's giving.
Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Enters play here at 279. 3 homers and 11 RBIs. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And they come inside with the fastball, but it misses here, and it's back to 2-2.
So that's 2 pitches in a row above the belt. As a hitter, that's what you're looking for, especially when it's a day game and the ball is carried. That just wasn't a good enough pitch to hit.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Moving under it, Robertson. He's there to make the catch, and here comes the runner from third as this should get him on the board. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead.
Got his job done there and made it look pretty simple. Got it into the outfield to bring home the first run of the game and pick up the RBI.
J.D. Davis the next to bat, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Cox is off at first with 2 away. Throw over to the bag, and he'll dive back in. And again a throw, and he'll get back in safely. Swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball.
If I'm the guy in the batter's box right here, I have to take a step out, adjust my batting gloves, take the pull side out of it, because that was 3 fastballs in a row.
Count still at 1-2. 2-out base runner aboard in the top of the first. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. So 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and a runner left. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. Fresno leads this one 1-0. David Paulino will be on the bump for game 2 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's really struggled lately. ERA over 5 in his last 3 starts, so he's going to have to really improve on that one. Too many base runners, too many hits, and too many walks. He needs to get off to a good start and maybe throw up a 0 in the first inning.
Here's Chris Owings now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a knee-high fastball. Fellas, you take a look at these guys as they get onto the field for the bottom of the first here this afternoon. They're definitely in a nice stretch as they've won 6 of their last 7 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this team has been playing really well right now, and this is case in point. Chance to jump out again to another 1-0 lead. They've really been doing that. They've been on the attack, early offensive, almost ambush-like approaches to their at-bats, and it's working for them.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. And with that, here's a glance at the starting lineup for the home squad. Dero, tell us about this lineup as they try to force a rubber match in the series.
Yeah, Matty, a lot of professional at-bats up and down this lineup. I know they're behind right now, but it only takes one guy to set the tone and get the boys going.
Now at the plate, Ray Fuentes. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Here's the first pitch to him. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. One out, nobody on. High in the air out to center field. Cox has a read on it. 2 gone.
Batting third, left fielder, Daniel Robertson.
Stepping into the box, Daniel Robertson. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a liner. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. Around second now and headed for third. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
And that's his first triple of the season. The way he exploded out of the box, you knew he was determined to get to third, and he made it happen.
Into the box, number 20. As he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. Trying to cash in here in his first at-bat with a runner at third and 2 gone. And that's in there for his strike 1-1. Men on third with 2 down. Working for the punch out and the offering. Swung on and he went fishing in the dirt. The throw to first is in time and the inning is over. No damage done after the 2-out triple. We're back with more on a Sunday afternoon following this. Set to go now. Tyler White showing some definite confidence at the plate right now, and his recent numbers are reflecting that. Here comes the first pitch. Breaking ball taken right down the middle. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now. Really tied him up on that one.
Yeah, clearly didn't recognize where that was going to end up, Matt. If I were pitching, I might go right back in there.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And it's fouled away. The 0-2 pitch is swung on and lifted in the air out to center field. Prince is right there, 1 down.
Time for a look at the defensive alignment for the home
Left
team.
fielder.
And fellas, when you take a look at the numbers on this guy, this starting pitcher has a low ERA, a low strikeout rate. And what that means to me, obviously he has an amazing rapport with his catcher, working all quadrants, east, west, north, south. But it also means that his defense does some serious nice cleaning for him. Watch for that one today. Someone's going to make a big play.
Derek Fisher the next to bat. Pair of hits in 5 trips to the plate in yesterday's game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Sent on the ground out to second. Negron fields it cleanly, and quickly there are 2 away.
Batting 8, catcher, Max Stassi.
Now to the plate, Max Stassi, hoping to stay hot. He had a couple of hits, including a home run yesterday. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Missed with a slider. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were 2 stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
Takes a high fastball for a strike. Inside for a ball as he falls behind to him here. 3-1.
One thing that could nag at you as a pitcher is having to work really hard to get a guy that you think you should be able to cruise right through. He's not known for his offensive prowess, but he's putting together a real nice at bat here.
Looking at a tough pitch called a strike.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
Fouled off. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. At the plate, Cesar Pulido, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second.
Cesar Pulido.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Here's the 0-1. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Into the corner and slicing foul. Here's a fastball in on the fist, and that'll even things up at 2-2. Hit on the ground to third. Davis grabs it cleanly. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
Okay, here's the defense for the away team. And diving into the numbers on this team, the one thing that jumps off the page is the fact that these guys can flat play D. The highest fielding percentage in the league. Something to focus on today when you're watching this one.
Into the box now, number 68. He comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good. First delivery to him on the way. Right over the middle, knee high. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Behind 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Back up the middle. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield.
I appreciate the moxie right there, but 3 fastballs at this level usually turns into a knock.
And that'll bring up Devin Marrero. He comes in with a 6-game hitting streak to his credit, so he'll look to keep that rolling in this one. First offering on its way. Takes this the other way to right, and that'll get down for a base hit, and that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Boy, Dero, the game of baseball has changed. There's so much velocity in the game. That was a 96-mile-an-hour fastball that he smoked the other way.
Yeah, you have to keep your front shoulder tucked right there. You have to honor. When a guy's throwing that hard, 96 miles an hour, you have to honor that fastball and try and work it the other way to keep you on the off speed.
Christopher Negron comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. The 0-1 on its way. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. So now 2 men in scoring position.
Well, you live by the sword, you die by it too. He went with an off-speed pitch down in the zone, and that's the risk you take there. The catcher can't come up with it, and 2 runners advance. Now they're both into scoring position.
Runners are at second and third with 1 down. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. The 1-2 pitch. And he just misses with a curveball.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air, and he finds a way to focus on the baseball there as he has it for a big out number 2.
Batting 9th, center fielder, Josh Prince.
Stepping into the box, Josh Prince, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A changeup over the inside corner. Runners at second and third with 2 gone. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. That fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
I kind of like the aggressive attitude right here. I know he's in a jam. What does he do? He goes to his best stuff, and that's the fastball.
And he's down on strikes, so they get 2 men into scoring position, but that's as far as they'll get as the side is retired. Back now in the desert Southwest, set for the top of the third from Chase Field in Phoenix. Striding into the box, Sierra, and he'll start out their half of the third, top of the order to follow. First pitch coming, here it is.
Ball one.
And that one stayed too low, apparently. High in the air down the right field line. Polito moves over and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, second baseman, Tony Kemp.
At the plate, Tony Kemp. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swinging a ball chopped foul down the left side. It's 1-1 to Tony Kemp. Tapped up the first baseline. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now. Again, he sends it out of play. The 1-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. The 1-2. Left side. Fielded by Owings. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first.
You know, D-Roll, as a pitcher, that could be so frustrating. You're taught to try to go out there and make quality pitches, and that was a really good pitch. And I would be willing to bet you he's surprised that that turned into an infield single.
Yeah, at the end of the day, he's smiling. That hitter's smiling, running down first base, knowing he's got an infield single right there. He has no business. He'll line out probably 15 times, but it won't even out. You take him when you can get him.
Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Kemp breaks with the pitch. Pitch inside. The throw is not going to get him as he swipes second.
He picked a good pitch to run on at that time, and it really paid off. A changeup down in the zone is a really tough pitch for the guy behind the plate to catch and throw on, so he didn't stand much of a chance there.
Yeah. 2 balls and a strike. Kemp, the runner at second with 1 away. And it misses. 3-1 now. Gary Cox is on deck. The 3-1 takes a strike for a full count now. 3-2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Another full count pitch on its way. Hit back up the middle. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
Now batting, center fielder, Gary Cox.
So stepping in, Gary Cox, runner in scoring position with Sagan. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fouled away. 1-1.
1-1.
Ready with the 1-1. And this one's in the dirt. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
The 2-1 home is looked at for ball 3.
You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
Now the 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed. He got him. Digging in for his second at bat, Chris Owings. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Chris Owings.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning.
Well, this home crowd didn't like this guy on the mound before, but now they really don't like him. He's gotten the faithful all worked up by hitting one of their best hitters early on in this game. And you can bet he's really going to hear it if he comes around to score.
Stepping in now, Ray Fuentes, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. Fuentes stands in at an even 6 feet, throws left-handed, swings the bat the same way. He was selected in the first round back in the 2009 MLB draft.
I know this guy hasn't turned out the way everyone expected, but he's still young. I don't think you can give up on a guy that has a tool set like this.
And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. Now the 1-1 pitch. Popped him up. Kemp is there for it. He's got it 1 away.
Now batting, left fielder, Daniel Robertson.
Standing in, Daniel Robertson, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First delivery to him on the way. And a neck-high fastball that time. Spin and a throw back to second, and the runner will get back standing. Ball 2.
Do you take your chances in this situation as a hitter, knowing he's just missed outside 2 pitches in a row, and dive a little bit and try and drive something in the opposite field?
And that's over. 2-1. Oh, and this one's dangerously up and in as he hits the deck here. It's ball 3 now. Hit down the line at first. Gurriel scoops it up, and he'll take this one to the bag for the out. But meanwhile, the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
Now batting, number 20.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, number 20. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's set. Here it comes. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Good breaking ball that time in for a strike.
Can't say he's tickling around the zone. Those last 2 pitches were pretty much grooved right down the middle, but it didn't bite him.
And he fouls this one off. Owings at third with 2 away. Misses. Ball 2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Reaches out for one and hits it on the ground to second. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and a runner left. 3 innings complete. The Grizzlies are out in front, 1-0. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Yuli Gurriel, as we begin the top of the 4th.
First baseman, Julius.
Here's the first pitch to him. A cold strike on the inside corner. The windup and the 0-1. A fastball that just misses inside. The 1-2. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Another 1-2 delivery. And it's fouled away. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
Here now the 2-2. Count remains 2-2. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2.
You can certainly tell at bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher. But you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
3-2 pitch. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Leading off the inning, your job is to get on base and set the table for the inning. That was a pretty good at bat that he pushed the count to 3-2 and made the pitcher work. But I think he'd like to have that 3-2 pitch back. Pretty sure that was ball 4 he went after.
J.D. Davis the next at bat. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fouled off. One out, nobody on. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
I'll tell you, it's hard to get more of a confidence boost than striking out the best hitters in the lineup. Back to back to back. He's looking really sharp right now.
Stepping up to the plate, Tyler White. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A high fastball is in there. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a fastball just a bit up. 2 out, nobody on. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Robertson will wait on it. As he puts this one away, the side is retired. Nothing across here this half of the inning. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. Fresno leads this one 1-0. Coming to the plate now, Cesar Pulido. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch on its way. Up around the face. And that pitch catches the inside corner. A swinging bunt to the mound. And that's the first out.
Now batting, number 68.
Digging in now, number 68. He reached on a single in his first try. First delivery to him on the way. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. The 1-0 home is swung on and missed. Strike one. The 1-2 is an off-speed pitch taken for a ball. The 2-2. Out in front here is this one scorched foul to the left.
I always say hitting's a process of elimination at the plate. I think he could go ahead and eliminate changeup. 2 in a row back to back. I don't think there'll be a third.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
This guy is really locked in on the bump right now. He's just playing good old-fashioned hardball right now, just rearing back and letting it go. And it seems like this lineup, they don't have an answer for anything he's bringing so far.
Stepping up now, Devin Marrero. He singled his last time up. First offering on its way. Way out in front. Leaves a changeup high for a strike. 0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now.
Didn't catch the corner there, but you can see he was trying to jam him with that running action on that two-seam fastball.
The 1-2 is taken for ball 2.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
Pulled the string on him. Strike 3 swinging. And that ends the inning. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. We played 4 full. The Grizzlies are out in front 1-0. Derek Fisher the next to bat. He'll start off the 5th in this one.
Derek Fisher.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. A 1 pitch on its way. And it's 1-1. One ball and 2 strikes to count. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2. Popped him up. Marrero in foul ground, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, catcher, Max Stassi.
Digging in, Max Stassi. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike 1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Yeah, Matty, he's had these guys on a proverbial rocking horse all night, changing speeds, hitting every quadrant. He's tough to hit.
Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now. 3-2.
Wow, talk about a waste pitch on 2-2. That one wasn't even close. I don't know anyone that would have swung at that pitch.
Too high, and that cost him ball 4.
Now batting, number 14.
Into the box now. Sierra comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch of the at bat. Way in front of that fastball. Stassi, base runner at first with 1 out. Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
When it left his bat, I thought it might squirt foul, but it hugged the line and found its way into the corner. Thought it might be a little bit closer play at second, but he cruised in there with relative ease.
TJ McFarland takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away.
TJ McFarland.
Stepping in now, the speedy Tony Kemp. 0-1 the count. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Comes set with the 0-1. And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball 1. The 1-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
That is such a tough pitch to lay off right there, but you have to find a way. There's nothing you're going to do with that low sinker except foul it into your shin or hit a ground ball to the left side.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. And this is a strike 3 call. Oh, caught a break there. 2 away.
Well, it's been a rough series for him at the plate so far. That's 4 strikeouts in the first 2 games, so this pitching staff clearly has him figured out.
Into the box now, Kyle Tucker, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He was a ground out victim last time up. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Tried to work it back to that low inside corner, but it misses. 1-2.
Big spot right here. That's a great pitch to try and see if you could get him to fish outside the zone. He's still in the driver's seat right now, and I'd expect something else to miss off the plate.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Good take right there. He's given him a great battle with guys in scoring position. We'll see who's going to win this duel.
The 2-2. High in the air out to center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Striding in, Christopher Negron. He leads off in the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
Well, you know you've got it working on the mound when they're swinging right through it, even when you're putting it right down the middle of the strike zone. Not the greatest of game plans, though.
0-1 count. Here it comes. Looking at strike 2, a fastball that catches the inside corner. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. High in the air down the right field line. Tucker on the move, and he makes the catch in the corner.
The center fielder, number 25, Josh Prince.
So coming to the plate, Josh Prince. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch on its way. Good breaking ball that time in for a strike.
This guy's cruising along, pitching well as we enter the middle innings of this one. Less than 60% of his first pitches have been for strikes. If he could clean that up a little bit, he could really roll into the later innings in this one.
And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now.
Two things pitchers really love: called strike threes and jamming hitters. How about that? Talk about that jam right there. That's about as good as it gets.
A breaking ball swung on and missed, and he's set down for the second time this afternoon.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best two-strike approach either.
Here's Chris Owings now. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
Now the pitch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Hey, this boy ain't messing around right now. Attacking his zone, showing a lot of confidence in his stuff. He's got 2 quick outs, and now he's got this guy down 0-2.
And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
The 1-2. Misses for the second ball. And he holds off on the breaking ball, so the count runs full.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
Now the payoff pitch home. Lifted in the air out to center field. Cox giving chase. He can't get there as it falls in.
Hey, that was 8 straight up until that base hit right there. Let's see if the offense gets something rolling now.
Raymond Fuentes.
Prior to the at-bat, a check on first, and he'll get back in standing. In now, Ray Fuentes. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1.
As a hitter right here, you have to tell yourself, I can't get too big. Don't let the moment get away from me. A nice bullet in the gap gets the job done in this situation.
Now the 1-0. And there he goes towards second. Pitch outside the throw. And he'll be tagged out at second base. Trying to get into scoring position, but instead the inning is over. Another look at the throwdown that results in a third out on the bases. We'll be right back at Chase Field in just a moment. Now at the plate, Gary Cox.
Center fielder, Gary Cox.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Low for ball 1. McFarland hails from the Prairie State of Illinois. He was a first-round pick during the first-year player draft of 2012.
I know this guy hasn't turned out the way everyone expected, but he's still young. I don't think you can give up on a guy that has a tool set like this.
Well struck down the right field line. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. Grounded down the third baseline, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2. Ground ball left side. Owings showing off his range. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
First baseman number 10, Julian E. Gabriel.
Into the box, Yuli Gurriel. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Here comes the first pitch. A ball and no strikes. Now the 1-0. Chop foul right by home plate, and it's a ball and a strike. The 1-1. Misses, ball 2. 1 out, nobody on. The 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full. And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning.
Now batting, third baseman.
So striding forward now, J.D. Davis. No hits to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. A high fastball is in there.
You got to throw that one out the window if you're an offensive player right there. You know this guy is predominantly a sinker ball pitcher. High fastball, he's got to show me that a few more times for me to honor it.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. High in the air out to center field. Prince moves over. And that ends the inning. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Ray Fuentes. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th.
Raymond Fuentes.
First delivery to him on the way. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Davis is up with it, and a close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number 1.
Well, he was planning that before he even got in the box, and he got it down, but it wasn't quite good enough to put him on board.
At the plate, Daniel Robertson. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1.
He's pitching well. We're working into the middle innings right now, but this is when he's really going to have to bear down. When you start going through that lineup the second and third time, you've kind of emptied the bucket out already, so he's going to have to continue to buckle down and make good pitches.
Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Windup and the 0-2 pitch. This is line to left. Fisher is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2.
Boy, talk about hitting into some rough luck. That was an absolute bullet to the outfield that gets caught, and he would have represented the tying run.
Standing in now, number 20. As he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. in there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
I think he's pitched better than anyone really expected in this one. He's done a real nice job, but someone's going to make him pay if he puts too many more pitches in that location.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Welcome back to Chase Field here in Phoenix. 7th inning straight ahead, but first let's take a look at the game summary for the first 6 innings of baseball. Jimmy Sherfield will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign.
Number 54, Jimmy Sherfield.
Next will be the designated hitter, Tyler White. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon.
Designated hitter, Tyler White.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Grounded foul toward the coaching box at third. Comes set, and the 0-1. Smoked on the ground left side. And that's through for a hit. So that's how they'll start out their half of the 7th inning.
Now batting, left fielder, Derek Fisher.
Derek Fisher the next to bat. 3rd at bat in this one. He's bounced out and popped out in his 2 previous trips. First pitch of the at bat on its way. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Slow grounder to first. Oh, it takes a nasty hop, and he's unable to haul it in. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Boy, D-Roll, when you're starting to swing it like this team, this doesn't matter. They bring in a new relief pitcher, right? And he gets greeted with back-to-back base hits.
Yeah, exactly. That's what you want to do. In today's day and age of bullpen down your throat, you very rarely see back-to-back knocks when these guys are throwing smoke.
That's one of the keys, too. When you come in facing guys out of the bullpen, they're being taught to throw strikes early, and they're taking advantage of it. He's throwing strikes, and they're jumping all over him.
And there's ball 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Set, and the 2-1 pitch. Fouled away. White on second. Fisher on at first with nobody out. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter, and it's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy so far.
Into the box, Sierra, as he rips it on the ground to second. He's got it. There's one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. 4 to 6 to 3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball after this. Leading off the inning, Cesar Polito, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Some activity out in the bullpen now as a couple of left-handers begin to stir. Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball. He's through first and hustling for second. And he'll get in at second base as the tying runs aboard with a leadoff double.
Number 68.
Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with a single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they can get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
Stepping in now, number 68. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball one. A runner at second, nobody out. In there, and it's even at one. Popped him up. Stassi shading to his right. One away.
I'm sure his eyes lit up when he saw that curveball hanging in the zone, but maybe he tried to do too much with it because basically he hit it straight up. No doubt he wants that pitch back, and the pitcher, he just dodged a bullet.
And that'll bring up Devin Marrero as he'll take a breaking ball in off the plate for ball one. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Now the 1-0. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. Runner at second here with one man out. Change up just off the black, and it's 2-1. Takes a knee-high fastball. The 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
Turned on, but that's ripped foul down the third baseline. The 3-2 one more time. This is foul right side. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going.
Hey, this is a heck of a battle right here. Long AB. You know what? They find themselves still facing the starter. If they would have had some ABs like this earlier in the game, I think they get into the bullpen by this time.
Payoff pitch one more time. And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out.
When you're this deep into a start, it can be really exhausting and annoying when a hitter makes you work as hard as he did right there. He got the strikeout, that's great, but he's probably thinking, get that guy out of here.
Now out of the dugout comes the manager as he'll make his way towards the mound. And he's going to motion for the bullpen, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So as he departs, he can't lose this ball game, but he is responsible for the runner at second, meaning it'd be a no decision if that run comes across to score. James Hoyt takes over pitching duties, looking to get that final out now here in this 7th inning. In now, Christopher Negron, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike one. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Ball one. That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. Fresno leads this one 1-0. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Tony Kemp. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch on its way. A fastball that just misses inside. Pulled toward right center field. Prince moving to his left. He's got it 1 away. Pitching certainly has been on display in this one, and there's the evidence of it right there. 1-0 our score, as there are an awful lot of zeros on that line score to this point. Digging in, Kyle Tucker. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. Change up, and he ain't buying it. 1-2. Now here's a shot out toward the gap in right center. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
There's no question he's been struggling at the dish lately, trying to do anything to get himself going. So he's got to feel pretty good after that double. Not to take anything away from him, but I think I could have probably hit that pitch.
Yeah, that's one of those gift pitches, not the location he was shooting for. Standing in now, Gary Cox, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Two balls and no strikes. 2-1. Line drive base hit. Tucker is on his way home. The tag, and he's in there, as it's now a 2-0 ball game.
Dan, that's a huge insurance run right there. Has to feel good as a hitter right there to not only get a ribby knock, but to give your team a little bit of breathing room.
It does, and it makes your pitcher go out there with a little bit more free and easy frame of mind instead of going in a one-run game where every pitch is so important. You're one pitch away from a solo tying the game up. That's not the case now.
Before the first pitch, a check at first, and he just manages to get his hand in. Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel. Pitch inside the throw, and it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
That's pretty savvy base running, right? A lot of pitchers don't throw over twice in a row, so I think he was going on first movement, and it worked out nicely.
Cox leads off second with one gone in the inning. Not close. It's 2-0.
Got to believe the manager didn't have this in mind when he went to the bullpen. This reliever's got to step up right here. It's starting to tickle a little bit after getting hit around early.
Now the 2-0 home. And the pitch is off the catcher's glove as it rolls away. And it's too late as he's in there. And he'll make it to third here on what will likely be ruled a passed ball. The 3-0 pitch is laid off, but in there for strike one.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
Set. Here's the 3-1. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball.
This is a situation where you're going strictly for the strikeout. Infield in, and from the offensive standpoint, you're just trying to create hard contact and get it by that infield.
A little bouncer. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. And he misses with one here. It's ball 4. So that'll at least bring the double play into the conversation with runners at the corners and one away.
And with first base open, the last thing he wanted to do was give him something to hit in the heart of the zone. So no harm done. Force out anywhere now.
Now at the plate, J.D. Davis. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. He's set and the pitch. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time.
He struggled quite a bit at the plate in this one, so until he shows he can put a good swing on the ball, I don't think they're going to give him anything straight that he can handle.
The 0-1 on its way. Here's a strike.
With 2 strikes and the runners at the corners, this is a big pitch coming up. Got to execute to hope to either get a strikeout or a double play ball to help you get out of this thing.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Hit the other way out toward right field. Catch will be made here. Tagging is the runner from third. And that'll bring home run number 3. It's now a 3-0 cushion. Tyler Wright will bat next. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike. 0-1 count. Here it comes. I had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
Wow, not sure what that was, but talking about having your mind made up, you're going to swing before the pitcher even throws a pitch. I don't know how you swing at that pitch.
Here it comes, 0-2. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. The Grizzlies are out in front, 3-0. Leading off the inning, Josh Prince, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
Starts him out with a changeup for a strike. Hit in the air out to left field. Fisher's under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Rush shortstop, number 16, Chris Owings.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Chris Owings. Last time through was a base hit. Pitch on the way, and he fouls this one off. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Popped him up. Gurriel backs up and takes care of it. 2 away.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Raymond Fuentes. Your attention, please.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. Now at the plate, Ray Fuentes. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
From the stretch. A knee-high sinker. Tough pitch. Strike 1. The 0-1 delivery. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. A wave and a miss. 2 out, nobody on. Hit on the ground out to short. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. So they breeze through this half of the inning. 9th inning coming up. Fresno leads this one 3-0. Jared Miller enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Digging in, Derek Fisher. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. Grounded up the first baseline. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Here's the 0-2. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Now batting, catcher,
Coming to the plate now, Max Stassi. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. And a neck-high fastball that time. Miller is a guy that you'll notice attacks hitters with a high-velocity slider. Not the old sweeper. He really fires it in there and snaps off big numbers. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Three and 0. Sierra will be next. Bases are empty, 1 man out. That one's in there. 3 and 1. And he goes with the slider here as that misses in tight. It's ball 4.
Man, the pitcher's wondering how he didn't get that call. Busted him inside on a 3-1 count. The ump thought it was just a tad off the plate. Tough to get the benefit of the doubt from the umpire when you fall behind in a count like that, though.
Now batting, Sierra. He was a double play victim last time around. Here comes the first pitch. Missed with a slider.
This is where he might need a mound visit, whether it be from the shortstop, his pitching coach, or the catcher. These last couple of pitches have certainly gotten away from him.
Count now, a ball and a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch is taken below the zone for a ball. Turned on down the line, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Robertson is in pursuit, but it's over his head and it hops the wall for a ground rule double.
Well, I do wonder if that ball stays in the ballpark, did they send him home there? It's really hard to say with the ball bouncing over the wall for a double. That might have cost them a run there.
Stepping in now, the speedy Tony Kemp, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Stassi on third. Sierra is over at second with 1 down in the inning. And now a slider in on the hands, and he's lucky that one didn't come and get him.
Everyone relax. Not a fastball right there. Obviously a little arm side run. He missed his spot. No big deal.
Ready with the 2-2. And this ball is also hit foul and heading for the seats, so we'll have to do it again. Still 2-2. stays alive, still 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. And that one got a piece of him.
Well, as a leadoff man, the team looks for you to get on base any way you can. This isn't the preferred route, at least for him, but hey, they'll take it.
Neftali Feliz enters the game with one gone in the top of inning number 9.
37. Neftali Feliz.
Into the box now, Kyle Tucker. He'll swing and pop it up toward the left side of the infield. Marrero is under it, 2 gone.
Now batting, center fielder, Gary Cox.
Digging in and looking for more, Gary Cox. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. A bit high there. A ball and no strikes. Hard liner towards short. And he'll go the short way to retire the side. So they load the bases on just 1 hit, but 3 men are left stranded. Part of the order 3, 4, and 5 will get their shot in the bottom of the 9th. The Grizzlies are out in front 3-0. Now in the box, Daniel Robertson. He's going to lead things off in their half of the 9th as they try to avoid the dreaded shutout.
It's never a good feeling to get shut out, and over the course of the season, it's bound to happen a few times. They've just been overmatched by good pitching.
First delivery to him on the way. And a bouncing ball, foul. The 0-1 on its way. Hit on the ground out to short. To his right, Sierra. And there's one down now.
Now batting, number 20.
Stepping in, number 20. No thump out of him in this game so far, as might be expected. He's 0 for 3. First pitch on its way. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. And a curveball that he didn't get on top of there. It's 1-1. Now a curveball's in there, 1-2 now.
Hey, I couldn't tell from up here if the hitter was taking all the way or sitting fastball and just got knee buckled. Either way, that was a really good curveball right there. Move on to the next pitch, but have that in the back of your mind.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. 1 out, nobody on. Got him! And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and have backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
Here's the first pitch to him. Looks at a sinker on the outside corner. And this is swung on and missed. So with that, they find themselves down to their final strike here this afternoon. swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Well, in hindsight, it was the right choice to let the setup guy stay in the game and finish this thing. I wasn't so sure before, but the results sure speak for themselves.
3-0 the final score in this one today. Fresno jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. David Paulino earns the win, his second. Buddy Bashirs records 4 outs on his way to the save, his third of the campaign. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Mark DeRosa and Dan Flezak and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. To find out more, head over to theshownation.com.
Fans, our final line score. First for the victorious Grizzlies. 3 runs on 8 hits, no errors. They left 10 men on base. For the Aces, no runs, 5 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 43 minutes. A reminder that Postgame Valley Metro is available in Copper Square at Central Station. Also, extra Metro rail trains are available at the Washington and 3rd Street station.